Teresa falls in love with all of them. So, not to totally quote Vice Grip Garage and Derek, but will it run?
Will it run?
Will it run?
Will it run?
Another day, another hunt for an old car, but this time it is exciting. We're gonna go look at a lowboy, Studebaker lowboy. So designed by Raymond Loewy. They got nicknamed the Loewy Coupe. They got nicknamed the lowboy. Some of you, I might actually know it as a slippery Stude. If you look it up, that car, designed in 1951-52, appeared in 53. The body shape was so streamlined in a time where nobody worried about streamline and fuel economy, that it was the slipperiest car to be at Bonneville at the Salt Flats running it was the slipperiest car to run at Bonneville running land speed records, that for 3 decades it was the fastest stock body available. So I've always loved them. They're actually my favorite car. We got a phone call 3 days ago that a gentleman's father had passed away. Car's been in the family for 30, 35 years. We don't know the condition, but I am excited to go find it, and you guys are coming with us, so let's go do that. Oh yeah, did we mention the car's 5.5 hours away from home? So it's gonna be a bit of a drive. Good morning. Are you Barry? JF.
One of my favorite shows. Hey, better price, yeah. No, yeah, no, for sure.
And this is my friend Dan's with us.
Dan.
He lives just down the street. Ish.
Perfect. Just to let you know,
Yeah.
found my dad did register the car in his name.
Oh, good.
Okay. In Yuma.
Okay.
I don't know if he registered it in BC.
Okay.
I was told that you just have to take a serial number down to.
Yeah, it's a little more complicated than that because you have to import it at that
It
point.
is important. He paid the duty on it.
Okay, so you've got that paperwork. Okay, well that's good.
I got
Yep.
paperwork.
Yep.
I cleaned out as much as I could
Right.
to get at it.
There it is.
Yeah, it's been sitting for, I think, pretty damn close to 25 years.
No kidding,
Just like
hey?
that, yeah. Yeah, I think we blew the tires up. They didn't stay up.
Calvin, do you see this interior?
Yeah.
It's
That was
orange.
supposedly the original
Coloring?
coloring
Really?
for this car. He got it
Because it's
done-
orange.
He got it, yeah, he got it done in Yuma. somehow.
That's cool. It's actually really cool.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
It's
I have not cleaned out the trunk yet. I used it sort of as.
Yep.
My dad passed away 7 years ago, and my mom just went into a long-term care. So
So it's time to clean up.
yeah, well, 19.
It's pretty nice.
yeah. I like the interior.
I really like it.
Got paperwork out.
It's orange in the interior.
No, that's what I said. Like, did you look at this too?
Been looking. Okay, let me get to the under the hood part, love.
Never mind, found it.
You got it.
Look at that. It's orange under the hood.
Original was orange.
So is it? Yeah, it's a V8 car.
Yeah, V8, yeah. Is that original? I think so.
I think
Yes,
so.
they came.
I'd say.
They came.
Yeah.
They came with a V8. Some of them came with a supercharger. If you got a Hawk.
Really?
So the really desirable one is a Hawk. So it has a different dash. Yeah, it has a swirl finish dash instead of this plainer one, and then you could get them with a supercharger, which is crazy.
Did your dad have it brand new?
No.
Okay.
He bought it in 1992.
Oh, okay.
He did some kind of a search, and I think I sent JD the form, and it showed on there, you know, the options and stuff like that, and I'm sure it shows 92.
And where did he buy it out of?
Yuma.
Yuma. Okay. So it was.
It looks like a nice dry car, which
Yeah,
is...
that's what I was gonna say. It's.
I mean, I'm sure if you looked hard enough, you could find something.
Oh, no. Yeah, they've replaced the floors in it. Okay. They pop riveted some floors in it. Okay.
Something on the firewall, but that might have been part of the interior job too, I guess, eh?
Yeah.
See the new tin?
Yeah.
And you have all the paperwork on it?
Some.
I have it registered in Yuma.
Okay.
Yeah, he has
In my
some
dad.
paperwork, yeah.
My dad's passed away, and I was not executor on the will, so I have no idea how that stuff works
Right.
Okay.
whatsoever. But we actually live in Penticton, and I guess you guys
Yeah.
are Oliver or Soyuz.
Osoyos,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Soyuz, yeah.
Yeah. How'd you find us?
Rob Patton,
Yeah.
whose dad and mom live in Osoyas.
Yeah.
I just asked Rob, I said, you know, it's about time that we thought of doing something. He said, I'll put some feelers out.
Yeah.
Whether he belongs to a car club or knows someone that belongs to a car club, I'll send out some emails and stuff like that. So obviously that's
That's how that came about, yeah.
came to you.
Sure.
Yeah?
And what was your last name?
I'm Nakoniki.
Nakoniki.
It doesn't look like it's spelt. It's not. It's Romanian Gypsy, so I can put curses on you guys.
Excellent.
Yeah. So,
Love it.
Okay, well, let's talk pricing.
okay. Sure.
Where you?
He just told you to put curses on you.
It does have power steering, remarkably. Who
Oh,
knows
does
whether
it?
it works?
Of course. Yeah, of course.
Dad's got some other parts in the trunk. What they are, I have no idea. Yeah, perfect. Yeah.
And let's
Awesome.
figure out a way to get a truck back here. And
Yeah.
this looks like a shop that would have an air compressor, at least to get them...
It does not. There's no power.
Oh, okay, okay.
I mean, I can run an extension cord, lots of extension cords.
Okay,
Or
yeah.
if you have a spare electrician that could figure it out. just do one
We
thing.
didn't put the air compressor in the trailer?
No, and there is one right here, so if we were to figure... Oh, you know what? This thing's on wheels, so maybe Calvin can grab the air compressor,
Okay.
take it to the house, we'll plug it in at the house, get a
little pressure.
build a little pressure in it, and then
Yeah, and right now I got, I'm sure you noticed, I got the rear end
jacked up.
That's
That'll
how
help.
we-
That'll help that tire take some air.
That's how we moved it over.
I really like it.
You like them all.
I know.
Me
They're like
too.
little babies.
Oh man,
But you know I like it because it's orange.
I love it because it's orange. Yeah,
Look at these.
those you probably want to keep.
And all the other papers are in the house.
Okay.
I have some money in my pocket for you.
Oh,
Model railway stuff.
oh, could be. I mean, the beauty of having a garage is you're able to get away from your wife.
Not in our case.
Oh, you work at the garage?
She's forced to hang out with me.
There's no forcement in there at all.
No, that's actually good.
He's actually a really good teacher.
I don't
Yeah.
know about that.
I cut out all of the stuff that when he gets upset, but for the most part, he's really good.
Take the compliment and you can get it.
Torque wrench.
It's probably an antique one.
Close to it. Yeah.
Do you have lots of stuff in the house that you've got to sell
Yeah.
too?
Well, I mean, most of it, is going to be. My dad was actually, we was in the armed forces for pretty much his whole career.
Yeah.
And, it was tough for my mom. And so trying to get, the uniforms and jazz like that, I mean, they're worthless to most people, right?
Yeah.
That is what it is.
Do you have like
That's awesome.
antiques and stuff in the house?
No. Oh,
Nothing?
God, no.
No.
No, Mom loved costume jewelry, so we got lots of costume jewelry.
Yeah.
Nothing of any, what I would call value at all.
Yeah.
Dad was a note taker, so it could be just,
Well, he bought it for $1,200,
Yeah.
which is fun.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
this is, he kept records on what he did with it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so he bought it in 1992 for $1,200.
So that's like about $500,000 today.
Oh man.
My dad was pretty meticulous with his jazz. I imagine that radiator piece is for here.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I think everything else that's in here is,
Okay,
it
good.
belongs to the car.
Oh, there is.
Yeah,
There is
awesome.
an air compressor in the truck, apparently.
That's fun.
I knew it.
Is there a which, Calvin?
There is an air compressor in the truck.
In our truck? Really?
Yeah.
We're here now.
I thought we had the DeWalt in the truck.
Yeah, I just don't know if we have batteries for it.
No, that's true. I don't know if there's batteries charged.
You got enough rope, Cal? You got enough rope?
Yep. It's apparently not going to do any good. It should be firing right now. Well, that figured just too much load on all the
Yeah.
cords, so it's not working. So I'll run it back and forth in the house. Oh, I see. That one's at least taking it.
This one's at least coming around for now and leaking, but that's okay. Maybe what we'll do.
In the other rear?
Well, what is, I thought the other rear wasn't flat.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we got one good tire,
Okay.
Okay, well that should cost you more.
right? One good tire.
Right now we got 2 inserts on it there.
Till we get back through here. Yeah.
No dice.
Well, we're low on air pressure, so you got to recharge that thing one more time. And then I'll jack this just in case. Otherwise, we'll use Dan's truck to get it out on the road. Oops.
Find something?
Looking. Looking. If I can get it off the ground. Sometimes when you jack them up, they'll take a bit of air. Okay, we'll see if that helps at all.
You okay for pulling around the bumper bracket?
Yeah, that'll be perfect. Our one tire that took air just decided
Yeah,
to
it died.
deflate. So we'll give it. Oh,
I think this Studebaker's taking the place of the other Studebaker.
in the garage?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the other one's gotta go.
I'm going to fill it back up here.
No, this one's taking air.
Okay.
I'm gonna clean this little guy up. I'm gonna call him Studley.
Studi.
No, Studley. That's the
Okay.
most important.
Okay, so the duty has been
Document.
paid.
Sure,
And what
sure.
else is in there? I have no idea. Some
Okay.
kind of parts thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect,
Perfect.
perfect. Yeah, it does feel like an old school diner, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels like a go to the drive-in movies kind of car.
It totally is. Well, there is one in American Graffiti, if I remember right.
55 or just
Studebaker Lowboy. I consider them all the same car. They changed the sheet metal on them. Studebaker was going bankrupt in the late 50s. And what they did is they used this body all the way into the 60s, and they just added more doodads to it. They added big wings to the rear, and
in the 50s? It was bloody futuristic.
it was very futuristic for its time. Looking good. Very good. Good. Okay, now turn a little bit, love. Just a little bit.
It's a neutral,
Okay, we're skidding the back wheel.
but it's in. It says
Just
it's in
a
neutral.
sec.
So
Have a look at the emergency brake. So that emergency brake, is it pulled or is it in? No, it's good. Okay,
this says neutral.
so that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good again.
This one turns.
Where's
Okay,
it?
turn just a little bit this way. That's good. I think we got her. You're clear. And Calvin, you're just going to back me up, obviously.
I love my life.
I love that car.
I love my life.
So can you see why they're called the Slippery Stewed, Calvin? That is the most aerodynamic car in the 1950s when a 52 Chevy was just a big bulbous thing.
When did the
Did he drive it? No. Never drove it, hey? No. That's too bad.
He made it when he was in Yuma.
Okay. Okay.
Because it was registered in Yuma, like I say.
What a cute little thing. Wait till you see the inside.
I have this strange thing where I fall in love with every car that we buy. And I told JF like a long time ago, I says, if I name it, it stays in the family.
All right, you get this all figured out. Okay, I'll,
Really neat.
okay.
Yeah, that is a cute steering wheel. All of the kind of trimming and garnishes on this car are beautiful.
Yeah, like just.
And then all the
everything.
design of it too, the metalwork and stuff. It's just elegant.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Slicker.
I really like the other front end on them.
Yeah.
I think I've got enough parts at home to change it over.
Slick or slippery might not be the best way to describe it. I'd probably call it graceful.
Yep, yeah, we're ready.
Peach Keen.
Looking great.
Oh yeah, I gotta definitely hold the steering wheel tight.
Yeah, I know. It's going to want to rip it out of your hands.
Yep.
The further out you hold it, the easier, probably.
I like the V8 check mark. It's like a check
Yeah.
mark V8.
Wait, ease the wheel this way just a touch, love. Yeah. That's good. A little more. A little more. There, just right there. Hold it tight right there for a minute. Calvin, you want to pull that out of the way?
Pull whichever way. Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Go ahead.
If it doesn't make its way the other way, it's going to hit the trailer.
I see that, Calvin. There's nothing we can do right now, and that should be pulling it.
No, it should be on the other
Okay,
side.
so let me put it on the other side. Just unwind it.
Okay, Teresa, do you have brakes? Oh, no,
She
it's
doesn't.
not going in.
I doubt she has brakes. Is there a brake pedal pressure? No. There's no way
brakes.
there's brakes.
No brakes.
Okay, we're good. This'll do it.
Maybe crank the wheel just for a second.
Yeah, she's got it
Okay.
cranked, so we gotta. This is our best shot at it, anyways.
Just find the button. There we go. Come on. Now we got the power.
Oh no, keep fucking with the button. I think it's... Yeah. Yeah, if we lose power on that, we're really dead in the water. Yeah, there we go.
There.
All right. Now straighten the wheel. Yeah, perfect. That way more. Just a little more that way. Yeah, so far so good.
Ooh. That's scary.
That car's gonna live again.
You gotta pause for a sec. Dad, we do have to come this way to clear the fender.
It's naturally gonna do that with the hook on this
Okay.
side of the bumper. So if she holds the wheel straight, we'll be fine. You'll see.
Okay.
Good to go?
Yeah. And the wheel that way just a touch. Did it clear?
No.
Okay, let the wheel go this way left. Just a little bit more.
Yeah.
Perfect. And then it'll naturally pull it to that side. One of my buddies has got an open trailer
Heavy car.
backed up to this car. He was looking for something in the truck. By the time he found what he was looking for in the truck, 3 minutes later, I had the car loaded on the He's like, what
Do you
just
want me to
happened?
pull this way more?
Oh, you have to really, because they're all derelict like this. Right?
Anything about there?
Just another foot. Right there is good. Did it whine? That's good. It sounds like it's whining itself weird in the...
It's tight on one side.
Yeah, so I think we'll leave it at that then.
This is locked on the outside, isn't it?
Yes, I think so. So,
I know, again, last time, I talked to my dad about this a long time ago. The motor did, turn.
yeah, I did.
but
I moved it around, so the motor definitely turns over.
Yeah,
so
so
that,
hopefully
in our
it's
world, that
success.
means it'll run.
How well is another story.
That's
No,
just...
beautiful.
As long as it doesn't smoke too much, we're going to be driving it around.
Thank you, Hollywood.
Thank you so
Indeed,
much.
no.
I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
My dad's probably smiling now.
Perfect. I love it. It's beautiful.
Surprise! Orange?
Unbelievable.
Like,
Unbelievable on the orange. And you know what? Fair on both ends.
yeah.
The car is not worth a ton of money, but it's worth something to us, which is super fun. And absolutely my favorite part was the fact that if we get it running, it actually has a clean interior that we can actually drive it around and not feel gingy and
Well,
gross.
Yeah, I mean, it's the best of like what we had wanted to do with Ramon,
Yeah,
and it's already kind of
it's already done.
done. Yeah.
So, not to totally quote Vice Grip Garage and Derek, but will it run?
Will it run?
Will it run?
Will it run?
We're gonna find out.
Oh,
Like this afternoon, I want to pour gas in it and find out.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to start with taking the air cleaner off because it just looks like it's in the way. Looks like it's got reasonable plug wires. It actually all looks really good in here. I'm very, very optimistic here. So this thing has got it's got a lift kit in it. So it means it's prepared to be lowered. Check those out. I'm knocking them out for sure. Coil spring helpers. All right, now the car is going to be lower. There you go. Yeah, I'll just double check that I don't have anything on it that I need. Okay. And it's yours, yeah. Okay. All right, down she goes. Oh, look at this trunk full of goodies. Goodies. Okay. Wow, look at this. Yeah, look at that, eh? They're good looking. Okay, well, what did we learn there? We learned a few things. We learned that the wiring in the car is still good enough to make everything work, which is wicked. We learned the motor turns over. And I don't know that I turned it over enough to get good oil pressure, but at least it got things started. So I think my next step is I'm going to sprinkle it with just a little fuel. I think I'm going to actually try to fill the carburetor float bowl, see if the carburetor leaks. Let's do that. Guaranteed there's going to be some yucky stuff in the tank, so we're going to change this filter anyways. I'm going to rip it off right now. All right, fuel. I'm going to put just a little bit in the carburetor, hopefully tickle it. And then what I was thinking is if I leave that there,
You just give it a little squeeze when she's thirsty, or
yeah, I think so, but I think you might have to hold it.
what?
Okay, I'm going inside, turning the key. Now she's in neutral, I don't think anything crazy is going to happen. Okay. Actually not what I was expecting. I was expecting it for it to fire.
Yeah, it will.
No?
Did you give it a squirt?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
I
Okay.
did.
Well, I'll try it again.
I like it.
So we got a bit of a
So
gap.
why isn't we turn the key to on?
Well, wiring just right out of the key. We can fix that really quick.
Do you think it's back feeding through the starter and that's what's causing it to keep...
Chuck, let's see that trick.
To clean the points, you take like a $20 bill after you sand them, and just to get that little bit of residue out, you open the points up, you put some money in there, and that will just clean the last bit of the points.
But it's not going to work if you use a $3 bill.
I put that distributor rotor right there on the battery. Yeah.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is 12 volts to the coil. Is there still a plug out? We can check for spark, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me get this. Is this? Where's your ground coming from?
Right here.
Oh. And this is positive. And this is positive side of the coil.
How do you know that's the positive side of the coil?
Because I put a meter on it a minute ago.
Okay.
Okay, you can try that, and as you're cranking, I'm going to hit 12 volts to the coil. Yeah. No. Stop. Do me a favor. Just hold that to the ground right there. Let me see what we get here. Yeah, I'm getting 10 volts to the coil now. Let's just try it one more time and see if we get a kick out of it, JF. And one more time. Nope. Okay, hang on. Stop. Okay, no spark, so it's got to be in those points are dead, points are condenser.
Because we have power going to where it needs to?
Yeah, I put the full, now it's got 10 volts going to the positive side of the coil. And actually, let's do this. Let's see what we get out of here.
Doesn't that still have to run through the condenser?
No, only if you check for spark. I'm going to get my spark plug holders because I hate 50,000 volts.
I'm thinking, Jack, there's something wired wrong because it's shouldn't be turning the car over when you.
Well, that's probably why somebody had the ignition switch out, and what they could have done is just put a wrong wire. But the fact of the matter with these old cars is, if you got 12 volts there,
Yeah, it's gonna run.
it's going to run.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what we're just jumping right over, and all you're doing is cranking it for me.
But I almost wonder if the ignition wire that's here, if one of them is the ignition, not just the start wire, because this should just have one wire relaying power through it, the little solenoid, right?
Yes.
It doesn't need two wires to do that job.
No, it doesn't. So, but the fact of the matter is, again, that
Well,
doesn't really matter. That's a second problem that we've got, which is why is the key doing what it's
Two
doing?
problems.
Yeah. So, but with 12 volts there, and we're just going to eliminate the distributor cap by saying, do we have spark from the coil?
Okay.
So you go ahead
Yep.
and just give it a couple of second crank. Again? Okay, stop. So we got barely a spark. So what that's telling me is we got something wrong with the points.
Do you want to put a condenser in it then?
I just, at the very least, want to pull these points out
Yeah.
and then clean them up and put them in and set them. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, if we're gonna do that, then we might as well put a condenser in it, right?
Well, yeah, if you want to buy a points and condenser,
For sure.
then
It's too bad. I got a bunch of them at home, but none at this establishment.
the easy thing then is that this goes to Lordco because, well, they should have it by application.
So Jack and I have decided that the actual ignition switch is buggered up, and that's why when I turn the key, it automatically starts to wind the motor. We got two different problems. The other one is that the points we don't think are working the way they should. We have new points on the way, but we're still going to try to make these work. So we're going to fool around with these points and try to see if we can. We're going to bypass everything, really. We're just going to hot wire the motor, see if we can get it to spark. So we think somebody was having some troubles with this for sure, and that's why there's some weirdness going on in the ignition switch. That's why it's sitting out of the dash, which makes sense. And somebody kind of gave up at that point, I think, hey, Jack?
Yeah. Okay, so I'll take that little feeler gauge right there.
Right there.
And we're gonna
Set
go.
that. You're going to ask me to turn the motor over, though.
No, I'm on a bump.
You're
Because
on a
now
bump.
I can turn the distributor from here.
Okay, so you've got wires here. But you just have this as a... You're on a bump. Okay, so the bump means it's got to be open, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So somehow, this went from being my job to not my job.
Well, it's just fun stuff.
It's good. 'Cause
Now.
I didn't know enough about points. Ooh, this might be our new parts. Let me go see. Jack, does this look like it'll even fit? I don't think so. That's a strange looking one. I don't think that's gonna fit. No.
No, everything is different about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Pass me
but
that
I
then.
do believe that we're going to be okay with it.
So we'll jump it with a screwdriver. You're going to give it power to the coil.
Yes. That's what we'll try, and then we'll see
Check
first
how strong.
what
We're hoping that we've got spark after making those modifications. Okay, so now we're going to check for spark with a spark plug.
Yeah.
It's trying to start is what it's doing. Jack, don't you think?
Well, the funny thing is, why am I not getting spark there when I just had good spark there?
Well, because I don't know if we've got a good ground here.
Yeah, but I did get it from the other one, so let's try. And they look like brand new spark plugs. So
Well, that one isn't out of the car.
Oh, it's not out of the car.
But the car appears to have brand new spark plugs also.
Right. Okay. I've got a spark tester. Let me go grab that. Okay, so you go ahead and let's see what
You sure we're going to be grounded there, eh? Yeah, see? It's it's ready.
Yeah. So
It's ready to burn off some of this fuel. So I think what we'll do... Ooh, it fired.
yeah, it's ready to go.
Yeah, so I think
So-
we'll hold the throttle wide open just to burn off that big amount of gas.
Yeah.
Fucker, why don't we have enough juice going through this thing, I wonder?
Well.
Do you want to try fuel again?
Yeah, a little splash of fuel in there.
Because I just did it a minute ago.
Yeah. It was running.
Well, almost.
Started firing. Okay, now you make a spark.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucker. Damn it. I want to try it just a little harder right here to try to make something happen here.
Fun when it's all simple little things, hey?
Well, and I think, see, so they're trying to make a connection that there's corrosion here, corrosion here. There is corrosion on the bolt itself, which means there'll be rust on the inside also. We'll see if we're right, but you have to have good connections for anything to want to start. So we've got that covered. We got that covered.
Okay, so the long story short is,
We're going to try it one more time, see if it turns over fast.
yes.
You see that? You see that? Okay, yeah, okay. So what we
That's
need,
nice.
so we needed more ground. So do you think our battery was shit?
I think the battery was shit.
Okay.
This battery gave us a little.
Okay, there's another lesson for you kids. Get a good battery if you're going to play this game. Okay, what are we doing then?
Let's put some fuel in it.
Fuel in it.
It sounds nice.
It does sound great.
Just a splash and then.
A little bit. Okay, try it again. Now do we want to go back to its own coil?
Well, after we get it running, yes.
After we have more fun, you mean?
Yes. One more.
It's really whirring now. Give it a bit of air. Yeah. Too much fuel, probably. Will it run?
Will it run?
Will it run?
Will it run?
It runs.
It does. And it sounds good.
Yeah, doesn't sound ticky or anything.
No. That's going to be a running motor.
So
sure.
we have a couple things to undo our monkey business then. First, we'll put the coil back and see if it runs on its own coil.
Yes.
Then we put the ignition in and see if it'll start on a key rather than all this.
And can we go to the fuel pump
I don't.
with a jerry can? Then you're going to have, you could set the jerry can right there to
Yeah.
the fuel pump and you'll be running.
I'd like to get the electrical sorted out right away.
Okay.
And then I'm with you. Then we're.
She
the-
fired?
Yeah, runs good.
Awesome.
High fives. Yes.
All right.
Yes. We're going to call that a win. Next time we'll try to get the brakes working, the fuel system operating. We got lots to do, but that's not bad for the first day home. I think that was an upshift, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Second now. And it might even
I'm gonna slow it down to first. Yeah.
Really?
This is good.
You didn't even check the transmission fluid.
I think the birdie's even happy. I gotta put the birdie up front here.
The birdie just...
I really like this.
sits in.
Me too. Okay, now I gotta assess this situation here. Because my truck's kind of in the way. Oh, the gravel will slow us down.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh!
We did it. One more lap?
One more lap.
One more
yeah.
lap.
One more lap.
This time you're gonna...
This time we're gonna put it in second gear. And then we'll see if it upshifts.
Yeah,
there
right
it
there.
is.
Smooth.
It's really good.
Unbelievable.
Did you feel this? It's like nice.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. Well, they were trying to sell a quality product back then.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I think the speedometer works. Okay, watch the speedometer. Okay. We have just a little hint of brake. Okay, watch. You guys ready to do 30 miles an hour?
We can't brake.
Look at that.
Yeah, we don't care about that.
I don't want to hit anything.
Jack and I aren't scared. 30 miles an hour. Okay.
Good job.
Okay, we'll do the same thing. A little bit of gravel. Slows it down good.
Is it that low?
Yeah, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I have to put it in neutral.
One more loop. Give it a little speed on this one.
Okay, we're racing this time. Okay, ready? Everybody hang
One
on.
more. Ooh.
Ooh, let out a lot of smoke there.
Ooh. Something.
It's good. It's supposed to, though.
Crap on it. Look at that.
Yeah. I think it's. Oh, fuck. I keep reaching for the brakes. We got no brakes. Jesus, I'm going a little fast. Luckily, I'm a race car driver. Got this all handled.
Don't try this at home.
I'll try this at home.
Yeah.
Now for the most dangerous part of it.
I know, it's all downhill from here.
Downhill, no brakes.
Don't run into Jack's truck.
Whoops. That's park.
Did you try reverse? I'm guessing it's working just fine.
Oh, are you kidding
Oh
me right
my
now?
God, the reverse works too. Everything.
Remember, go real slow at the top of the hill. Oh, we might be in for a ride here.
Ooh.
Come on, baby, slow down. Let's scrub off some speed here. You think I hit something? What do you
Don't
think I
hit
should
the
do here?
forklift.
Oh man,
Right
we
there.
did it.
Look at that.
Yeah,
Oh.
and back again.
We did it.
Oh my God.
What a beauty.
Oh fuck. When we saw the interior, I was like, oh God, I gotta have it. I can't not have it. Look
I'm
at the
calling
headliner.
cue ball.
Headliner in it, yeah.
Michael, I'm sending you pictures of my new car.
What's he got?
Oh, you'll see it in 2 seconds here. It's sent already.
Fuck, is that a president or what is it?
It's a Commander, I think it says. Let me look on the back. Commander. Commander.
What?
So it's a V8, 55.
That's pretty sick, JL.
Take a look at the interior picture.
What are you gonna do with it? You're gonna fucking rot it?
No, I'm gonna fix the brakes and drive it all over the place. Leave it alone. Did I send you pictures of the road?
Roadrunner?
Yeah, the Roadrunner?
Oh, I haven't seen it.
Okay, here, I'm gonna send you pictures right now. Okay, well, we're gonna have to come visit you in the next couple weeks.
Subscribe to our buddy's channel.
Killer Customs.
Killer Customs.
It'll kill you if you don't sign up.
So if you guys watch the video, if you like the video, do us a favor, like it.
Subscribe.
Share, subscribe.
See you guys.
Bye.